Hello, welcome to my next clarinet video. So today we're going to be going over song number 23, March Steps in the Essential Elements book. We've been doing really great, making a lot of progress, but 23, I've noticed a lot of us have kind of hit a point where we need some extra help. So on 23, we're just going to go through all of the notes, review the rhythms, and then play it together a couple times, and then hopefully you can play it on your own and we'll be good to go and move on to the next couple songs. So 23 on the clarinet, we do use all 5 of the notes we've learned so far, and we also use all 3 of the rhythms you've learned so far. So right now we know C, D, E, F, and G, and we also are using quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. Okay, so in 23 we don't really have a lot of rest. We only have 1 quarter rest at the end, so we don't have to worry about the rest for this song. But we do also have breath marks written in our music, so we have to remember to breathe where the music suggests that we breathe, and then just remembering all the fingerings and being able to read the notes accurately from just looking at it on the staff. So not writing in every single note, but maybe just the ones that you need. So let's start from measure 1. I know that the first note is going to be C because I can see it's on its own little line below the staff. And if you really need a review, remember, please look back on page 6 at the very top. There's a yellow box that says notes in review. It shows what all 5 of your first notes look like on the staff. And it also shows the fingering that you'll need to play for each note. Okay, so C is our first note. Then our second note, we can tell it's a line note again. Okay, it's on the very bottom line. Okay, for matching up to page 6, I know that that's going to be an E. Okay, so we have C, E, C, E. Okay, that's measure 1. And then we take a little step down to D, and we hold that D out for 4 counts because it's a whole note. Okay, all right, so far we have C, E, C, E, D. You take a quick breath, and then next measure we have F, E, D, F, E. Quick breath. Okay, so that's the first 4 measures. Why don't we, since this song is a little trickier, we're gonna just play measure 1 and 2. So I wanna see C, E, C, E, D, and that's it. Okay, and my thumb was on the back for all of those. C, E, C, E, D. Okay, let's play that much. I'll stand up so you can see my fingers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next part, like we said, goes back up to F, E, D, F, E. So that one's a little trickier. So again, F is just your thumb. So we'll start with just F, E, D, F, E. Ready? Just that much. This is measure 3 and 4. Ready? Okay, that's the first 4 measures. Okay, so now we have the first half good to go. If you need to do any section of that one more time, just rewind, play it as many times as you need to, and then we're gonna move on. So measure 5, that starts on E. Okay, so it's this sort of same pattern that we played at the very beginning of the song, but now we're starting on E instead of C. So we have E, G, F, E, D. Okay, so that's measure 5 and 6. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Let's just do the fingers first and then we'll play it. So E, G is nothing. And then back to E, G, F, E, D. Okay, one more time. E, G, F, E, D. Okay, let's play it together. Ready? Starting at measure 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and all we have left is the last 2 measures. And luckily for us, the last 2 measures just starts at the highest note, and it walks itself down. So we have G, F, E, D, C, C. And the last measure is important because we have a half note. The first, actually no, that's the second half note of the song, but the rhythm is a little bit different there. So we have to make sure we hold that last measure out for half, quarter, okay? No, nothing too long, nothing too short. Okay, so the last two measures, here's the fingers. We have G, F, E, D, C, C, and then a quarter rest. Okay, all right, let's play the last two measures, starting on G. Rest. Okay, all right, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna back it up to measure 5. We're gonna do measure 5, 6, 7, and measure 8. Okay, so make sure you know where measure 5 is. It is halfway through the song. Okay, starting on the E, G, E, G. Okay, ready? Measure 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you need to do that one more time, just rewind and play it again. Okay, all right, now what we're gonna do together is the entire song. So from measure 1 all the way to measure 8, all the way through, and then we're good to go. Okay, so all right, let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Okay, so if you need to play it again, just rewind, play it as many times as you need to feel comfortable on it. And then let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully it feels a little bit more comfortable to play through that whole song. So good luck, and let me know how it goes.